go! So, what's our mission this time?
You remember Reapers, don't you? From the underworld?
Not those guys. They're always freaking out and calling me their little Reapettes. I'm getting worked up just thinking about it.
Yes, anyway, about the Reapers.
Sorry, go on.
They have a fortress near the entrance to the underworld in Reaper Valley.
Which is where? Reaper Boulevard? But seriously, thank goodness we don't have to go there, right? That silence means we have to go there, doesn't it? Will you at least tell me why you want to go to a place crawling with Reapers?
I'm trying to find another one of Medusa's commanders, Pandora.
The goddess of disaster and calamity? That Pandora?
Yes, she's currently residing in the Labyrinth of Deceit. However, some force in the Reaper Fortress is obscuring the labyrinth location. I can't find it. Not even with my all-seeing eye of Palutena.
Wait, if you have an all-seeing eye, why can't you see Pandora's location?
Because of my slightly botched laser eye surgery.
Are you messing with me again?
Maybe. Regardless, your job for now is to infiltrate the Reaper Fortress.
Roger that. What are those red lights?
Are they Reaper eyes?
This is really bad.
We need to find you a safe route. Down there is your only option. This ravine should take you to the Reaper Fortress. But it's tight, so be careful. If you get stuck, I won't have time to get you out.
Man, things are really heating up. Time to bust through here. Full speed ahead.
Excellent idea, Pit. Naturally, I have the same thought. Let me help. Is that a windstorm up ahead? Hang on!
Ow!
Don't be such a baby, it's only wind. I mean, at least it's not poison or acid wind. Then you'd be in real trouble.
Ooh, lucky me.
You're heading into a cave now. Be careful. There are many enemies ahead.
I'll take care of them.
This looks like a dead end. There must be a way out. Down there! I'm getting you out.
The Underworld forces really stepped up their game.
I doubt those underlings managed to get out. It's a sure sign that Medusa is back in power. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1, contact!
Oh, it's hot here!
There's no chance of getting it from above. You'll have to break through the front.
Here we go!
Pit, are you alright?
Never better.
Then let's get moving. The force obscuring Pandora is deep within this fortress. Reapers may look all evil and crazy, but there's a good reason for that. They are evil and crazy. But here's a little tip. They won't bother you if you stay out of their sight.
Considering this is the Reaper Fortress, there really aren't very many Reapers.
There must be a huge soul harvest going on somewhere.
What do you mean?
Reapers are soul carriers. When a being dies, they take its soul to the underworld. The humans probably started another war, which means a lot more souls to deal with.
Why are they always fighting? So sad and pointless.
Yes, but we gods fight too. And when we do, humans are always caught in the middle.
So, this war against the Underworld Army is causing the Reapers to work overtime.
I'm the one who should be working overtime. Then there'd be less soul harvesting. Humans get frustrated, even destructive, when we gods don't provide for their welfare.
Don't be ridiculous. Everyone loves the goddess of light, you know that?
Thank you, Pip. I'll do my best. Now then, let's proceed.
Whoa! Nice!
That's a grind rail. It beats walking, huh? You can ride it right through the courtyard. You had to visit a nurse to get fixed up, remember?
I was there so much they named the place after me. Hospital? Get it? It's funny. It's okay to laugh.
No, it's really not. Anyway, there aren't any hospitals in this game.
What? Well, what am I going to do?
Calm down, Pit. I can help you with this, too. If you're turned into an eggplant, my powers will transform you back. After a while.
Thanks, Lady Palutena. Those blades look like they could really put a hurt on someone.
Be careful not to fall. Reapers creeping around in there. They'll summon Rebettes if they see you, so be careful.
Icarus, another grind rail.
This one works a bit differently. As you're riding it, shoot the targets on the walls. This will extend the rail to your destination.
Sounds easy enough.
Just keep in mind that you can try it as many times as you need to. Well, it appears that this place is equipped with some hot springs.
Woo-hoo-hoo! I could use a little R&R right about now.
There's something strange about this hot spring.
Huh?
The steam seems a little evil.
That's probably not a good sign. I'll just keep moving. Whoa!
You're closing in on the force that's obscuring Pandora's location.
Yeah, I figured the evil lighting wasn't just for show. No way!
It's gigantic!
What is that thing?
That Great Reaper must be the one who's hidden Pandora's labyrinth of deceit. This area is split into 2 levels, so just switch levels depending on how it attacks.
You say that like it's easy.
That's because it is easy. Those aren't just flirty looks coming from the Great Reaper's eyes.
Let me guess. They're death rays?
In a nutshell, plus if you get hit, it'll summon revenge. That Great Reaper has quite the evil eye.
How can you make puns at a time like this?
I guess I just don't see the problem with a little levity.
Ah, you're killing me.
Now, finish it!
But how?
The light coming from its head, strike there!
Gotcha. All done.
Nice work, Pit.
You know what, Lady Palutena?
What's that, Pit?
Even though I almost died, I've really enjoyed our time together.
Aw, you poor guy. You really need to make some friends. Now let's go find Pandora. Your destination is Pandora's Labyrinth of Deceit. The Reapers certainly hit it well.
What are you talking about? I don't see anything. Whoa!
And here we have a space pocket. In you go.
Okay. This is getting weird.
You'd have to be pretty out there to base your operations in a place like this.
Well, Pandora has always been pretty out there.
It's true. The goddess of calamity even looks pretty out there. I guess it's no surprise that the path to her would be as twisted as she is.
Twisted? I'd say unhinged is more like it. What's that?
Pandora's Labyrinth of Deceit.
Whoa.
This is not what I expected. You have to watch out for those red hosts.
This is crazy.
Tricky, tricky. A false path. Pandora's trying to psych you out.
How does Pandora come up with this stuff?
Messing with people is what she does best.
Not again.
Uh-huh. Another psych out. Going down.
Okay.
Branches up ahead. Tell you what, I'll let you decide which way to go this time.
Does that mean you don't know the way? This is a dead end.
Looks like you're trapped. Pulling you out of there. Oh my.
We can't let her get to us. I have to hustle before the power of flight runs out.
That would be problematic. You see, I can't extract you if Pandora's powers are still active.
I'll just pretend you didn't say that.
It's a Pandora ambush!
What? It's Pandora time already?
No, I said Pandora. You know, the hand monster.
For a master of the sea, that's pretty weak. A way out!
Now's your chance.
Wait a second. Whoa! I'm outside now?
This could be another trick.
But it all seems so real. Well, this is confusing.
It isn't called the Labyrinth of Deceit for nothing, Pit.
The name is the only straightforward thing about this place.
The path branches again.
Is this a dead end?
Yes, no?
We're losing our grip here!
No, I just need to think.
Could you think a little faster, please?
I'm getting a handle on things now. Okay, watch out for the columns around you. They'll reflect your flight. Okay.
This is hurting my head.
I believe we're close to our target.
Then let's do this.
We're nearing the landing spot.
You're sure it's not another illusion, right? Huh? Ah! Ow. time.
Oh, please, make yourselves at home. Doesn't bother me. But you should know that the whole goddess of calamity was really the old me. The new me leads a more grounded life. Yoga, macrobiotics, reflexology.
Don't you need feet for that?
How dare you take that tone with me? Especially since calamity is really more your domain these days. It's really quite insulting.
What?
You're back where you started. That's one of the oldest tricks in the book.
Gross! It's a giant bug!
It jumps out of the ground and emits a shockwave when it lands. And technically speaking, it's not a bug, it's an underworld Giran.
Thanks for the science lesson. Anything else I need to know?
You need to dodge its shockwaves.
No. What I need is a giant bug zapper. Where are we?
The Hall of Marvelous Moving Walls.
Your delivery stinks. Say it with feeling. This isn't public radio, you know.
Be careful with that moving wall.
We've got a delicious bit panini on the menu today.
So what's up with the walls in here?
Watch them carefully and try to time your movements. Look, an exotank.
Now that is one heavenly ride.
Technically, it's a vehicle of the gods. Why don't you take it for a spin? To get in, walk up to it and press the attack button. As you slide the circle pad, an arrow will appear by the exotank. That arrow shows you which way you're headed. Don't just take off. Use the touchscreen to face the direction you want to go. Then slide the circle pad forward. This should ensure a nice, stable ride for you.
Okay, thanks for the explanation.
Just always be looking ahead and facing the direction you want to go. To get out, tap the arrow on the touchscreen.
What's an exotank doing here anyway?
I wanted to get my driver's license, so I whipped up a little parking lot to practice in. But then it hit me. How am I supposed to steer without hands?
How'd you build a parking lot without hands?
Hard work and determination.
Whoa, how do I deal with this?
First, get a sense for the timing. Then use jumps or dashes to make your way across.
Having fun there?
Pandora certainly has interesting ideas about interior design.
Rude. You don't see me breaking into your home and criticizing your style. I mean, marble colors. Really? How gauche.
Refresh my memory. What am I doing here again?
Pandora has the Mirror of Truth, making her Medusa's most valuable commander.
What's the Mirror of Truth?
I'll bet Smarty Pants here knows the answer.
The Mirror of Truth makes a copy of whatever stands before it.
So, hypothetically speaking, it could turn one ice cream sundae into two?
And that's why you're one of the great minds of our time.
It copies what's in your heart and creates beings identical in nature. So what Pandora possesses is a way to create monsters on a catastrophic scale.
That's one way of looking at things.
Then it has the potential to make entire armies for Medusa. We have to destroy it! Wait, does the mirror copy the reflection's soul too? Or just the body?
That's a good question. Maybe Pandora will tell us.
Do I look like a strategy guide? In case you haven't noticed, this isn't the Ask Auntie Pandora hour!
She makes a good point, especially when she yells. I guess it's bouncy time.
I thought trampolines would add a touch of whimsy to my humble abode.
But you can't even use them.
So what? I thought it would be fun to watch people bounce around them. And I was right. Even though this is the first time someone's made it this far.
Well, there's another achievement to throw up next to slaying Pandora.
Don't make me throw up.
This must be some sort of exotank racetrack. You might as well try it out since you're here. Use the attack button to get in. A ramp has appeared next to the starting point. Take it up to move forward.
You know I appreciate your help, Lady Palutena. I'd be totally fine without all this hand-holding, too.
That's right. Hand-holding is strictly prohibited here. Not to be rude, but I have to project a certain aura of toughness.
We understand. Rules of being a boss.
Is this a dead end?
I guess you better turn back.
No, it's a trick. There's an invisible path you can walk on.
Do you have to ruin everything? Honestly now.
Shoot downward in front of you to reveal the path.
Ah, so there is a path.
Pandora's just up ahead. It's time for you to destroy the Mirror of Truth.
You made it! Yay!
Pandora! Underling of Medusa floating before me! It's time for you to atone for your crimes! I am Pit, servant of the Goddess of Light! And you are history!
What was that all about?
Okay, whatever. Do what you're gonna do.
What kind of attitude is that you have? I can take anything but indifference.
What's the point of getting worked up? What's the point of anything, really?
Quite an existentialist view for a ball of vapor. It doesn't seem like you're doing much damage to Pandora. Meleeing her bombs back at her will be more effective. Try that.
what you came for. Here it is, the mirror of truth.
Pit, you have to destroy that mirror!
Ah! Huh? What the? Hey.
Let's get right to introductions. This here is Dark Pit. He'll be your escort out of this life.
Speak for yourself.
You fool! You needed to serve me! Your opponent's over there!
You're a boss, Pandora. But you're not my boss. Wait, so was creating Dark Pit part of Pandora's plan all along?
Having an angel can come in handy, and he's quite the little scrapper, isn't he? Use his scrapitude to your advantage and take down Pandora together.
The mirror of truth is just that.
And that's that! Took you long enough.
Pit!
That's for ripping off my look. I'm the original here.
What are you doing?
Just making sure Pandora's powers don't go to waste. He can fly?
If he has Pandora's powers, he could be allied with Medusa. We need to follow him. I've located Dark Pit.
Where is he? How? Look who finally caught up. What is your problem? Are you with the Underworld Army? Is that why you have it out for me? Don't be ridiculous. I just don't like the idea of someone copying my act. What? But you're a copy of me! Come on now, think about it. If I was a copy, why would I kick my own butt? Great, now the Underworld Army's here too.
You're a real go-getter, Dark Pit. I like that.
That's so.
Yes, though I am curious how you plan to best your doppelganger. Of course, destroying the pit, at least now with a little help from me.
Don't make me laugh.
Did I say something funny?
You've got me confused with the other guy. This pit is no pawn. I'll take care of him. But only after I finish you.
Now this is a little bizarre.
I know, right? The mouth on that guy. I'd never talk like that.
That's not what I meant.
Sorry, he can be a little thick.
The Mirror of Truth created Dark Pit, so his allegiance should be to the Underworld Army.
I wonder if the mirror cracked before the copy was complete.
So that explains it.
So if Dark Pit isn't with the Underworld Army, does that mean I don't have to fight him?
The problem is that Dark Pit is fundamentally wicked and destructive.
Yeah, tell me about it.
He will attack anything.
Does seem pretty aggro.
He was created from you, Pit. He could very well be manifesting your dark side. His very existence is unnatural. He must be eliminated.
Okay. I mean, it's still weird to me, but it makes sense when you were saying. Let me get this straight. The Mirror of Truth was replicating monsters. So now that it's broken, the Underworld Army can't generate new troops, right?
If that were the case, then numbers would be shrinking, but that's not happening.
And where else can Medusa be getting the reinforcements from?
I really don't know. There's something very strange about them.
Like their faces?
I'm talking more about their interior. Specifically, their souls.
So how do we get to the bottom of this?
Well, one thing's for certain, Medusa's the source of all this trouble. But Dark Pit presents the more immediate threat. For now, just keep the heat on him.
So you two defeated Pandora,
Of course.
You don't seem too upset that we took out one of your top commanders, Medusa.
Pandora may be gone, but her powers live on in Dark Pit.
Another astute observation from the supreme leader of the Underworld.
My, aren't you prickly? Even so, your power of flight seems to outlast Palutaina's.
Can't say I'm not envious.
Don't let her get to you.
However, who's to say that his power won't eventually run out?
Yeah, after all, my power only lasts for 5 minutes.
Pretty horrendous fuel economy, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
I guess we're both bad at flying.
Look over there!
What's he doing with that?
Using me for target practice!
Not bad, not bad.
What is that place?
They look like ruins of some sort.
Better land soon.
And I'd better get started on deploying my troops.
Come on! Is that really necessary?
Somewhere within these ruins is Pitu.
Gesundheit?
No, Pitu. As in Pit 2. As in Dark Pit. Pretty great nickname I came up with, huh?
But not as great as Patui, right? Right? Anyway. So, the plan is to find Pitu and take him out.
Correct. He might try to escape, but we can't let him get away.
Understood.
Pitu could be anywhere, but following Underworld troops might lead you to him. They're none too pleased with Pitu for absconding with Pandora's powers.
Hey, what's that hunk of metal?
It's a cherubim. No, don't shoot it. It's not an enemy. Get up close and use the attack button to get in.
Yeehaw! This is great!
The Cherubot is both armor and weapon. Even jumping in it packs a punch. Tap the icon on the touchscreen to do a jump that emits a shockwave when you land.
Cherubot, you're my new best friend! Don't tell Lady Palutena.
2 is on top of the mountain up ahead.
How'd he get up there?
I don't know, but he's targeting you with a sniping staff, Pit.
Phew! It's kind of tiring making it all the way up here. See ya! He got away!
It's okay, he couldn't have gone far. I'm sensing that Pit 2 is hiding in the dark. There may be a path by the fountain that leads somewhere underground.
So where's all this food always coming from?
I thought you might want a little snack. Plus, it's fun leaving surprises for you.
Oh, thanks. You're always looking out for me. Nothing works up an appetite like dodging enemy fire.
This must have been a temple.
Humans turn to the gods in times of need, and forget them in times of prosperity. They really are a fickle bunch.
Hey there, Pit Stain. You know I could call you the same thing, right? Trying to escape again?
You only need to defeat him one more time. He's headed for the area by the fountain. Stay on him.
Thanks. do this! Bring it, puppet! Who are you calling a puppet? Palutena says jump, you jump. She says fight, you fight. Sounds like a very satisfying existence. For her, that is. I have absolute faith in Lady Palutena. The mirror of truth doesn't lie. I'm a reflection of your true self. So maybe your faith in her isn't quite so absolute after all. What would you know about faith anyway, you treacherous blackheart? Lady Palutena always guides me the right way. That's why I follow her. In the mirror of truth you mentioned, it's nothing more than a pane of lies. Pandora was just using it as bait. Looks like I touched a nerve. He thinks the puppet doctor will test me. Oh, will you give it a rest already? Okay, fine. I did it! This isn't over yet. I went easy on you this time. Wait!
No, let him go. He's in for a big fall. And we need to get back to stopping Medusa.